guys, welcome back to my craft room and back to another pocket letter for this week. We are doing a mythical creatures themed pocket letter, and this one I really wanted to kind of challenge myself because I wanted it to be the normal size pocket letter, but I wanted to do them separately like mini pocket letters. So I did 3 different kinds of, well, creatures. I have the kraken, and then I have the dragon, and then I have the fairy or troll, I guess, but really she's a fairy. And I wanted to really section it off so that it looks like it's 3 mini pocket letters, but it's cohesive to be a pocket letter. I think it turned out so cool, and I think it might have turned out even better than what was in my mind. So I used one of the digis that I had created, and it is on my Facebook group, and that is the little kraken holding onto the bottle. And I just used some ocean stickers and put those in the bottle, and that created such a really cool effect. And I also used the kind of bubbles enamel dots to go on the other sections of the card. And I used this bluish gray lace and then some seashell flatback, or they weren't flatbacks, but I just took the little shank off, and it turned out so cool. And then on the dragon, I used this really glittery orange, I don't know if I could call it ribbon, it's trim, because normally with ribbon it's a little easier to use. This one was like really stiff. It's a wired ribbon. And I just put the dragon right on top and used some pirate's booty to be the dragon's booty instead, his treasures. And I used the same ribbon slash trim on the top part. And I used some dangly, I think they used to be earrings and a bracelet or a necklace. And I took those pieces off and I put those on there, and they look so cool because, you know, it goes along with the dragon's treasures, and it looks all opulent, and it's so cool. And then moving on to the bottom one with the little plant fairy. She has some sunflowers, and that kind of grows out of her. It's so cool. So I do kind of like a plant theme, and I pull out my die cuts to do some roses, some red roses. And I also use the green leaf trim from Hobby Lobby, and that looks so cool next to this fairy. Oh, I have issues gluing on these pieces, so I think I would have done E6000 next time, just because it took so much to get it to stick. Kind of got ahead of myself. Instead of looking at the video, I kind of just talk and talk. But here is my little troll, and I use kind of a bluish green, more on the green side background, and she just barely hangs off, so I have to cut off a little bit of those extra sunflowers, but it still looks really good on there. And I used some little mushrooms and flowers to go on the bottoms, just to give it some more of that mythical plant creature-esqueness. And then for the goodies, I tried to mix and match so that it would still be kind of the same themes. So for the kraken, I made this really cool bracelet. It's out of the elastic, so you could use it as a hair tie as well, but I just used a button that had a little anchor on it, and it turns out so cool. So you could wear it on your wrist as a bracelet, and then when you want it as a hair tie, it's a decorative hair tie rather than just a normal elastic kind of hair tie. And I share some of the ribbons. I share die cuts that are, you know, trees and flowers and I use an acetate piece that says something about adventure because it really went with it well. And I share a pirate flag because of the pirate's booty. And here I'm showing how I made the little bracelet slash hair tie. So easy and so cute, I gotta tell you. And I add a bunch of the little paper clips that we made, ooh, so long ago, of the little mythical, well, they're just woodland creatures. And I thought that would look so cute to go with it. And I just do a bundle of baker's twine and then another paper clip. I use a lot of paper clips in this one because to hold everything in. And I use some washi tape as a goodie. And then a paper clip, of course, to go in there. So that is my mythical creatures woodland. It's kind of it could fit into a lot of categories kind of thing. But I think it turned out so good. And then to finish it off, I use a piece of leather studded trim that kind of is medieval looking, so I thought it fit pretty well with it. And I always like to finish off the side of my pocket letters and mini pocket letters. It's just something I really like and enjoy. So that is my pocket letter. I hope you enjoy it. I hope you are having a crazy day, good crazy, not bad crazy, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys!